guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is just going to show you how I tone the blonde in my hair. Just as a disclaimer, I'm pretty sure you can probably hear a fountain in the background. I'm sorry about that. I'm just recording near a door so that you can see the natural light of my hair, or the natural tones of my hair in the natural light before I tone it, so you can actually see if there is a difference, what it looks like. Okay, so I'm sorry if it's loud in the background, and if it's not loud, then you're probably thinking, well, what is she talking about? She's crazy. So I'm gonna leave the first part of this video in the description box if you haven't seen it. It's just how I trim my hair myself and how I highlight my hair after I trim it. Now, it's been about a week and a half since I first did that highlighting, but of course spring is here and now I just want that surfer look. I swear every summer I kind of just crave this, or as soon as the sun starts coming out. I just love that look of, you know, if you've ever seen true surfers when they have like the blonde in their hair, no matter what color their hair is, they just get this really nice sort of blonde streaks in their hair. Or even if they have like dreadlocks, the ends of their hair just get from the sea salt and the sun. It's just, I just love that look. It's not like too perfect. It's kind of just like where the sun would hit your hair, and I like to leave it just framing my face. So anyways, I added more of the product that I used in the last video to the front of my hair, and I typically would just leave it this color, but I purchased some toner and I thought I would give it a shot for once to see if it does make a difference. I probably won't leave it on that long because I'm a little nervous because I don't really mind this color, but I know there is a bit of brassiness, so I figured I would give it a shot. Usually I would just leave it like this, and over time it kind of just blends and tones down itself. And I don't even really mind a little bit of that copper look on me. Like, I kind of like those tones against my skin. But I thought I would just give this a shot. Okay, so I'm using the Wella Color Charm, and it is in the color T18, which is lightest ash blonde, and it looks like this. Come back to life. And you can get this at Sally's Beauty Supply. I believe it went by another name before. That's what I heard through research on YouTube. Apparently it went by White Lady or something other than that, other than T18. And I guess I can understand why they would change the name. So yeah, I am going to show you my hair now in natural light so you can really get a feel for it. And then I will do the toner. Just as a disclaimer, because I just did the bangs and, you know, it's bleach, my curls are not popping like they would typically pop. So it's gonna take a little time. I usually let my hair deep condition a whole lot after I apply blonde. So keep in mind, this is like a day later, so yeah, my curls are not popping yet, but they just need a little time. Okay, so and usually what I do, if I give it like a week or two and some of the ends look a little rough, I will just trim those little ends off a little bit as well, just so I am not keeping too much like split ends or dry looking ends on the blonde. Okay, so I'll show you the color close up, and then I will show you the results when I'm finished.
I even changed my name this time. I followed you up the hill where you're frozen. I filled you in when the force came up to inspect your home. Yeah, your neighbor came back to save you.
Hey guys, so I'm back with the results from using the toner on my hair. Here's a little backside info. Backside backside info. That sounds weird. Because backside, they just think of your bum. So let's just say backstory. I think that's what I meant to say. Yes, backstory. It's been a while since I filmed a video. So right after I finished showing you my hair and saying that I was going to do it, I went to open the package, the Color Charm package, and realized you actually need a developer with the Color Charm toner in order to make it happen. I told you I had never done this before, so I don't really think I grasped the whole concept. I understood what a toner essentially did for your hair, but I don't think I really understood how similar it is to hair color. Am I silly in that? I don't know, because I guess saying it out loud now, it does sound a little silly, but I don't think I realized the full concept in its entirety. Anyway, so I realized I didn't have the toner with it, so I didn't do it that same day. I think it was like 2 days later, I finally went to a beauty supply store and I got the toner, which was like $2. And then I waited, I think, like another week and finally did it. Now, here is what I have to say about the whole situation. I found that it was, I don't know that I really needed to do it. That's what I should just say. I did it purely to have the experience under my belt so I could record it, share it with you, because I mean, I do have a video talking about how I lighten my hair myself, and I thought, you know, that those videos that show you what I do for my hair have a lot of views on my channel, so I thought, okay, I'm sure some people out there are copying what I did, the products that I use, and so not everyone's hair is so different. It's not all gonna have the same results, and I'm sure some people may have gotten like orangey or brassy results more than mine, because everyone's hair base color is different, so it takes different. So I thought, for those people, let me try the toner at home again, because not everyone likes to go to the salon. Not everyone has the money to go to the salon, so I said, let me try it. At least I can put that out there to help you, because I have seen videos with the toner, but not with curly hair. I've seen mostly with, you know, straight hair that is typically already blonde usually. So that's why I wanted to do it. Now, I am going to be very honest with you. I found it extremely drying on my hair, and quite honestly, now I'm okay because it's getting back to normal, but I almost feel like I wouldn't do it again unless I got my hair done by a professional that I absolutely trusted. Then of course I would have them tone it, but I would not do it again myself, I don't think. So funny when I say that, because every time I say that on YouTube, I look back down the line and I realize that I end up doing it again. So I'm probably gonna sound like, you know, a broken record, but as of right now, I don't think I would do it again. My hair afterwards, first of all, let me just explain. So it was in my hair, and then they say that your hair is going to turn purple, and you know, to leave it up to 30 minutes. I left it, I would say, a good maybe 12 minutes max. As soon as I started seeing my hair, the lightened parts get dark, I got nervous. Even though I knew that was going to happen, it started looking in my like bathroom mirror where maybe the lighting is not the best. It looked black to me, and maybe it was me just freaking out and forgetting the whole process. You know, sometimes you don't think rationally when you're in a moment. And so it started looking like I lost the blonde. I was like, no, and I ran in the shower, washed it out. My hair felt, it just did not feel good. It felt worse to me than it did when I, you know, did the bleaching in the first place. It just felt so dry and brittle, because obviously you have to shampoo it out on top of that, and you know, I don't really like shampoo in the first place, and you obviously have to use a shampoo to strip that out of your hair. And let me just warn you, when you are doing it, it's not like, oh, just put a little toner on top, blah, blah, blah. It is like, you know, that smell when you're getting your hair dyed. Like, it's intense. I did not expect that. I'm being very honest with you. I did not know it was going to be like that. Because I've done this for my hair for so many years, and I don't really tone it. I kind of just let it fade in the summer and the sea and the sun on vacation. And I'm not super picky. I'm not like that person who's like, no, I need it to get like that, all the yellow out and blah, blah, blah. I personally don't mind the little mix of copper and whatever tones, because for me, I find it kind of warms up my skin tone, so I don't really hate it. But I know some people don't like it, and everyone has their own opinion. And also, I want to say this. I've seen pictures of people that have their hair done professionally. You know, the highlights look great, and you'll see them in one photo, and it's like, yeah, it's not brassy at all. And then you see them in another lighting, and it does look brassy. And that's the thing with, I think, this kind of like hair color or ombre. Sometimes in pictures it can look like it's just, you know, the true blonde, no brassy tones, and then you're in another lighting and it will look brassy. So sometimes, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I could easily come on here, put myself in the right lighting, or take pictures in the right lighting, and you will think there was no brass in my hair, whatsoever, no brassy tones. And I can go in other lighting, and you will think my hair is super brassy. And that's the thing, it can be a little bit deceiving, because a lot of times it depends on where you're being seen, where the light's catching you. And because of that, that's why I don't stress it too much, because even if I go and get it done and it's like platinum and there's no yellow and orange tones, it's still gonna look like brassy or copper depending on where you're standing in the light and natural light. And I mean, I don't know, for people that care, do you care about like how it looks in pictures or in person? Because for me, when you're out living, I'm not really looking at myself in mirrors. I don't care, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. And if it's for a photo, come on. Like, you can fix the photo to make it look like whatever you want. That's the reality of life and filters and whatever. So to me, I'm fine with this. Going forward, I will probably never use a toner again on my hair unless it's by a professional, and it won't be as damaging as whatever I use. But I did not enjoy this product on my hair. I'm just being honest. I feel like I've had bad hair days for like a week after, and just not how I'm used to. I don't know. I just was not into it. I'm sure the results will probably look okay. I don't know about you. I can't tell a huge difference. I'm sure there are some differences. I know the next day after I washed my hair, I remember thinking my hair looked a bit darker, the tones, and it kind of looked to me like a light brown, but then it kind of lifted again or faded again as I washed it or whatever. But overall, it's not a huge difference that to me was even worth it. I guess if you have your whole head blonde and it's brassy and you know you want to use it for that, you'll probably notice more of a difference. But if you have, you know, all these variations of tones, for me, I don't think it's that much of a difference that it even made a point, personally. And guess what? It was $2, and yeah, it was a week of like bad hair days, but for $2 and a week of bad hair days, it wasn't the end of the world. Okay, so I hope this was somewhat helpful. Sorry if I talked way too long. It's just I haven't been on camera for a long time, and you know how that is. You just forget how to act. Okay, so I'll see you guys in another video. Please give this a thumbs up if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Instagram at Sharmzy if you want to. And that's about it. I will finish off showing you my hair, I guess, maybe in different lighting. And I'll put in some pictures as well, because, as I said, it can look so different. Okay? Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye!